Alright guys, so this is about to get crazy. The Blox Fruits control fruit rework is finally here. After waiting for about 2 years or more, the control fruit rework is finally here inside of the game. And as always, you guys know what we're gonna do. Unlock all of those moves, showcase them, and check them out. So real quick, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. And first things first, go ahead and actually equip our control fruit. And with the rework, it actually seems it's a bit more of the rarer tier. It's right above dragon. Yo, what? Oh no, this is about to be OP, isn't it? All right, but let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, yeah, as always, they have reset the mastery. Oh my god, bro, the final move is 350 mastery. Are we serious right now? It looks like the only one move we have activated is, of course, our first move, our Z move, where we can go ahead and set our domain, which, oh my god, already off the bat looks crazy. Now, guys, I did see the Blox Fruits trailer for this, but yo, experiencing it firsthand, yo, we look nutty. Oh my god, look at us inside of our domain. We have the daggers. We have crazy effects on our eyes. That actually goes hard on my avatar. I'm not gonna lie. We also have like this crazy aura around us. I'm pretty sure it actually changes up the animations. I think when we do flash step, it sends in a pillar and yeah, sends us flying. Yo, guys, just look at the outside of our domain too. Nah, that's actually crazy. Oh, and it looks like it actually fades away after being activated for a while. Okay, bet. But what I think I actually want to go ahead and do is unlock and check out all of the moves outside of their domain first, and then we'll go ahead and check them out again inside of the domain. Let's just go ahead and start running the ones with the boss over here. Yo, what's up, Mr. Stone, buddy? I ain't been in this game for about a year or so, but I know I can still box you up. And luckily, we do have M1 attacks on this fruit, which are literally our daggers, but they disappear after activated. I'm not gonna lie, the effects are pretty sick on this. They're pretty clean. They're pretty cool. Okay, we're just slashing bro up. Yo, guys, our M1s are only doing 560 damage. We need more than this. Actually, pretty sure our M1s get stronger inside of the domain, though. So I think we'll actually go ahead and do that. Oh, I even saw that text when I loaded up. It said loading control enabled. Oh my god, that was sick. All right, but now with the M1s, they should do a little bit more damage. I remember seeing in the trailer when Zeolies was doing his M1s, they did like crazy slashes on the screen. But right now, they're not doing that. How do I do that? How do I do that? I'm just gonna have to wombo combo this dude real quick. We gotta box him up and get that mastery. This has been taking way too long. Oh, wait, hold on. Yo, what am I doing? Yo, what am I doing? Wait, hold on. Yo, whoa, wait, hold on. What's happening? What's happening? How am I creating? Wait, I'm creating blocks. What is happening? Why is there blocks? Bro, what? Wait, hold on. I hit my control domain again and it started blocks. Wait. Oh, I'm starting to understand it now. Okay, I'm summoning in these giant blocks. How do I send them at bro? All right, come on, hit bro with him. Hit bro with him. Let him hit me. No? Okay. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This control for rework is a little bit interesting. It's a little bit unique. All right, but there we go. We finally killed Stone. All of that sweet mastery is loading in. Yeah, but guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sure what the heck I was doing just then with those giant squares being summoned, and also the slash I finally did on my screen. I don't know how I did that, but we'll figure it out eventually. But luckily, we have now gone ahead and unlocked our first move, which is our transmutation, our mobility move. And I'm pretty sure it also works as an attack as well. But let's see, we'll load up F right off the bat, which, ooh, okay, gives us a nice little aura farm pose and aura around us. As you can see with my mouse, it has those arrows pointing to whichever direction I want to go. Okay, so this could be used as mobility, where it literally throws the dagger, then teleports me to it. But I'm also pretty sure this works as an attack too, guys. So, hold up, let's get some NPCs loading in. We'll load it up, aim it at him. Oh, it's even on the ground. There's like a little shiny star. All right, I'm gonna activate it on this dude though. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And oh yeah, no, we just wombo combo. What are we doing to his body? No, did you guys see that? Hold on, what the heck? Yo, bro's body just got discombobulated. It's like getting torn apart then put back together. What the heck? All right, but seriously though. Okay, I'm doing the thing again where I can load up the slash like that. I don't know how I'm like activating this mode. It's so strange. Okay, well, this is so weird. This is so interesting. There's different modes for the control domain. What the heck? Oh, wait, mode fist? Okay, so that's the fist mode, but like, I understand it's the fist mode, but how do I send it down on them? Okay, I literally, guys, I'm stupid. I literally just saw that there's different modes. Okay, so mode dagger, that does like the slashes. It's like, it's not landing on it. What? Okay, I don't understand it, but we'll figure it out eventually. All right, and guys, now let's go ahead and unlock our second move for 150 mastery called the slice and dice. And in order to do that, I'm actually have to go ahead and slice and dice dice this boss right here. Hope you don't mind, buddy. Hold on, maybe this will be good practice to figure out how the heck I was doing those slashes and stuff. Okay, so it's on dagger mode, but I'm not able to do the air slice. Wait, do I need to fill up the bar? Guys, I haven't played this game in so long. I feel like I'm a bot right now. I'm just okay. Let's just fill up the bar first, and then we'll use the special abilities. I think one OP thing that I did unintentionally though is just a glitch bro into the wall. Okay, now I've glitched myself into the wall. Yo, guys, I feel like control fruit is just too strong. It's breaking the game. Bro, what is happening? Where am I? Okay, but hold on. Wait, we got our little bar right here all the way filled up. Okay, so is this where the slashes work? Is this where the air slashes work? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. How do I throw it at him? Throw the block. Throw the block at him. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Okay, he's in the ground. All right, you know, I'm just gonna use the F move. I'm just gonna use the F move at this point. I'm just gonna slice and use the F move. Give me my mastery, bro. I don't understand the different modes. I'll figure it out eventually. All right, and there we go. The Hydra boss has fallen. We have now unlocked our next move called the slice and dice. Go ahead and exit our domain and see what this does. All right, where are some NPCs at? I actually really like the mobility move though. I can just throw my dagger and it's like crazy distance you can travel. Look at this, guys. I can cross the map with ease. That's crazy. Oh boy, hold on. I just spotted the DeAndre bounty hunter boss right there. Hold up. This is a perfect NPC to test our move on. All right, let's go ahead and load up our new move called slice and dice. Oh, yo, we look like we're about to just lunge at this dude. And again, we are covered in a crazy control type aura. All right, what's gonna happen when we execute this on this guy? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Landed on him. No. Yo, what was that? We just bum rushed him into an attack. Yo, what? All right, let's go ahead and try that again. Load it up. Land it on him. Oh my god, look at that crazy ore he got put into. All right, and then that's the base form for it, guys. What about the domain form? Hold up. All right, let's go ahead and load up our slice and dice again. Execute it on him. And okay, that did crazy spread damage. What? Did we just cut him in half? Wait, hold up. Nah, editor, play that back in slow-mo. Did we literally just cut bro in half? What was that? There's kill finishers on this fruit too? What? Hold on, I'm gonna try to get on the training dummy, bro. Okay, activate the domain and then activate the slice and dice. So it literally has crazy spread damage. It just blitzed the heck out of bro. I'm gonna do it one more time. Yo, guys, look at the spread damage on this. That's crazy. Nah. All right, now that's actually pretty sick for that move, but I can only imagine what our next two moves are going to be. But both of them actually require a lot more mastery, so we need to fight some stronger bosses. And I mean, honestly, guys, what stronger boss to fight than none other than the Cake Queen, Big Mommy? All right, honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the domain again. Whoa. Okay, I don't know if my domain just did or what the heck? Yo, what is with these moves and just tearing people apart? What the heck? But honestly, this should be pretty easy. I do have some fans from my Discord server at discord.gg/xDemon helping me do damage. Yes, sir. So she's gonna be standing no chance against us. But I need a ton of mastery to get the final two moves, which are, of course, the strongest moves. All right, just gotta corner her. Just keep cornering her. Just keep cornering her. Oh my god. Oh my god. I actually love that both the F move and X move are both a charge attack moves, so I can just keep hitting her into corners as much as possible. Just go ahead, hit her with the F right there, and then hit her with the X right after. It's so unfair. It's actually so unfair. Oh yeah, she's about to be cooked. All right, but there we go. We got some mastery coming in. Oh, I think if we kill her one more time, we should get the move. All right, here we go. She's almost dead. Come on, give me that mastery. I want my third move. Okay, ow, ow, ow. Okay, I just got hit and my body got torn apart. What the heck? No, I just killed a fan, but it doesn't matter. We're at 257 mastery now, which means we now have our next move unlocked, the Gamma Blade. All right, and once again, guys, let's go ahead and see what this move does. Let's go ahead and load it up, see what kind of aura farm pose we have this time. Okay, no, this actually might be the coolest out of all of them so far. We're spinning the dagger behind us. Yo! So is this like another charge move or a throw move? Okay, it's a throw move. Did I just cut that tree in half? Yo, what? Hold up, what? All right, now, hold up. We're gonna activate the domain real quick, and then I gotta do that again. Load up the Gamma Blade. How different is it in the move? Oh my god. Yo, that did 10k damage. We just sliced and diced the entire area. I think that did more damage than the freaking slice and dice. Yeah, it does. Bro, what? Okay, yeah, all of the domain versions of the moves are definitely way stronger and way cooler. Wonder if I can actually finish off this NPC with the Gamma Blade move. Okay, so it looks like the domain version, we have both daggers. Like, we're gonna spin our whole body. Send it like that. Okay, yeah, that just super shreds, bro. That literally just super shreds, bro. Yeah, it cut him in half. I know you guys saw the editor play back in slow-mo again. Bro's lower half was on the ground glowing. That is crazy. All right, boy, can I just, like, slice anything in half now with this move? Hold on. What if I just, like, send this at the buildings? Hold up. Just send it that way. Oh, we just cut the building in half. Nah, bro. Okay, I still wish I knew how to control these giant blocks I was summoning in. And also how to do those slashes. It's still unsure how to do those. But I mean, hey, now, guys, we can literally just slash objects on the map in half. We just super sliced the tree. But now all we have left to do is get 100 more mastery for the final move. Total concentration. Okay, and I once again somehow teleported inside the map. What is happening? The heck? Hello? Hello? Alright, but guys, to get our final move, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to kill Cake Mommy like 6 or 7 more times. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do this off camera, and then I'll be back with you guys once I have the move. Let's get it! Alright, and there we go. Level 350 mastery, which means we finally have our final control fruit move, a total concentration. Alright, now this is definitely gonna be the strongest. I mean, 350 mastery for this, guys. This is about to be crazy. I'm gonna go ahead, load it up. Oh, but I have to be in my domain to use it. Let's go ahead and load it up here then, and then load up our total concentration, which, yo, that looks like a void star. Okay, is this gonna be like a lunge attack type move? Oh my god, already we're just loading it up. We are aura farming as heck. All right, but what if I execute it on this empty seat right here? Okay, oh my god. Wait, yo, it's a whole cutscene. Wait, Yo, 25k and 30k damage for that? We just have to NPC, bro. What? Okay, yeah, that's definitely the strongest control fruit move, guys. Oh my god. All right, but now what if we actually activate it while our dagger mode, our control bar is like fully filled up? What happens if we do that? And I mean, I can go ahead and show you guys all of the abilities once again while I'm actually loading up my stuff. It actually looks like majority of the moves can actually slice through the buildings and stuff. Like look at this. I can just slice the building in half. That's actually insane. All right, there we go. Our control bar is all the way filled up. How much crazier does this final total concentration move get with it filled? Go ahead, activate that, and okay, yo, it's doing more damage. Yo, 35k damage with full bar. Nah, that's actually nutty. That is actually insane. But overall, guys, I'm not gonna lie, this control for rework is actually probably the best rework in the game by far. But in this latest update, the Blox devs took the old trash barrier fruit and reworked it and molded it into a brand new creation fruit. And there have been rumors going around that not only does this brand new fruit look incredibly cool and incredibly rizzy, but it's also apparently super strong too. And who knows, chat, maybe our aura points will go up a good amount after we fully unlock this fruit. So let me actually go ahead into my inventory and see if we have a creation fruit. Oh, look at that, we do. It looks like before we had 7 barrier fruits, but now we have 7 of the brand new creation fruit. Let's go ahead and unstore this, and then let's go ahead and take a look at it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this thing is clean. Okay, wait, what the heck? Why did it just bounce and then break in my hand? What the? Hold up. Oh, it's putting itself back together. Okay, yeah, it's the creation fruit. It can create anything. I'm not gonna lie, this might actually be one of the coolest looking fruits inside of Blox fruits so far. Not only because it looks like a whole Rubik's Cube, but it's also rainbow, is glowing, has a bunch of different colors. And chat, I'm not gonna lie, if the fruit itself looks this cool, then I can only imagine what the moves are gonna be like. So let's go ahead, take a bite, and eat this fruit. Yes, sir! Blox fruit creation activated. And now if we go ahead and activate this fruit. Okay, hold on. Our stats didn't get reset on this one. You know what? I'm actually very surprised. Blox fruits finally had an update for once where they didn't reset your stats on the fruit. Yo, Blox fruits devs, they're finally listening. And it seems like since I had my barrier fruit mastered up previously, we still have all of our mastery now on our creation fruit. So us taking a look at this brand new fruit and checking out all of the brand new moves, it shouldn't be too much of a challenge now. And I actually heard that they added M1s to this fruit too. So what happens if we go ahead and click? Okay, wait, yo, chat, did you see that? We just sent a wall of, what's that? Was that trading cards? Yo, that's trading cards. And they all came crashing down. We've got the spades, the diamonds. We've got the hearts and the clubs. I know I already said it before, more, but the neon aspect and all the glows to this fruit just keeps getting better and better. It looks so cool. But I'm actually pretty sure if we send this at an opponent, okay, it does do damage, but also another use for the M1s on this fruit is to block moves. Okay, that did not block anything. Yo, hold up, let's try that again. Try it again. Okay, hold up. Hey, yo, this dude kind of charging at me. He's getting a little aggressive with it. Hold up, buddy. Yo, yeah, stand back. Wait, hold on. He's walking into it, and it's literally knocking him back. Okay, so it doesn't get broken unless he attacks it. Yo, hold on. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, buddy? What are you gonna do now, buddy? You know, oh, yo, hold on. We can move it too? We can move it closer or far away and all the way around too. Yo, that's crazy. Wait, if we can do that, wait, can I just like load it up and just like smack this dude with it? Hold up. But I'm just gonna smack him with it. Not even let him get close enough to attack us. Nah, that's OP. That's actually broken. Nah. I have a feeling you could be very annoying with this fruit. Yo, Chad, I feel like this could be bad if you got into the wrong hands. But already, so far, it looks like our M1 attacks are pretty cool, pretty snazzy, very unique compared to other fruits. And I mean, the gravity fruit rework also has its own pretty unique M1s, which I took a look at in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, make sure to watch it after this one. But let's start going ahead and taking a look at these moves now. Starting with our first move for 1 mastery, batter up. Let's go ahead and load it up, batter up. And wait, hold on, are we in a cannon? Are we in a cannon right now? Wait, hold on. Isn't this the one move where we put ourselves into a cannon and then we can launch it at our opponent like that? Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Yo, did we just hit him with a bat right after too? Wait, hold on. I gotta take a better look at that. Go ahead, batter up, load it up, and yo, check this out, chat. We hit him with a club, and it also spawned a bunch of rainbow bricks. Yo, hold on, check it out. I'm gonna do it again. Yo, not only did we hit him with the bat, but we hit him into a wall with the bat. Nah, that's just straight disrespectful. Ain't no way. Yo, I'm really about to be on my demon time with this fruit. I'm liking it more and more. Yes, sir. Okay, so already the first move we've looked at, pretty cool, pretty clean. But how about our next move for 45 mastery now? Slay of hand. Alright, what's this about to be? Hold up, I'm gonna load it up, charge it up. Okay, wait, yo, this is the one move where you can literally grab them with a rainbow Tetris-like hand. Wait, hold on, what can I do with this? Can I just like bring them to me? Oh, I can throw them. I can throw them. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead, get bro nice and low, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab them up, and then do I just release it at wherever I'm aiming and it will throw them? So what if I release it like that way? Okay, I literally just threw, bro. Where'd he go? Oh, look at him. He's down there. Oh, but he doesn't even know what to do. Wait, what if I just tap the move? Wait, does it just go ahead? Oh, it's a swipe. Oh. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and kill that dude. And then I'm going to walk over to this dude and hit him with the tap ability. Just swipe him. And yo, not only do we swipe him, but we grabbed him and slammed him down. You know, I really like that all of these brand new moves have a bunch of different variants. I really like this. I like the variety. I like the change. But now next up is our move for 90 mastery called Sword Box, which I'm pretty sure this is the move where we can summon a giant box that sends swords into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and load it up, do this, and oh, yo, yeah, that's literally what it is. We literally put bro into a box and it was sending swords at him. Hold on, now I'm gonna go ahead and grab Mr. Grumpy Pants and keep him away from us while our move is regenerating. All right, we should be good. I'm gonna throw him over there. Okay, and hold on. When we go ahead and actually load it up like that, it has that little creation box around us, but are we actually able to send it outside of us? Hold on, I'm gonna try it on this dude right here. Load it up. We have the little creation platform. We got some rainbow sparkles and stuff too. I like it. It also seems we have a bit of a creation cube in front of us as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and load it up, and oh, we can see from the outside the swords going in. Okay. So I'm assuming this is literally just a move where you can go ahead and trap your opponent and then just spam moves on them like that to kill them. Okay, so it's like more of a combo extender move. All right. And then our move that costs the most mastery for 130 mastery called the Magic City is next, which I really like that name. I feel like it is very fitting with all of these different abilities we have had so far. This creation fruit is actually really seeming like it's magic based. But let's go ahead and see what our Magic City does. I'm gonna go ahead and load it up. sand it on, bro, like that. And oh, yo, it's the pillars. It's the old pillars move from barrier, but reworked it way better for creation. Yo, that's clean. Yo, hold on. I'm pretty sure you can bounce your opponents around this, so I'm gonna throw some people over there. All right, come on, guys. Follow the demon. Now I'm gonna load it up. Magic City. We got all of our pillars in front of us tiny, but now we're gonna go ahead and make them big. And yeah, look at that. They literally get bounced off of these. Yeah, look at these dudes. They're walking into it and doing damage. Yes, sir. All right, hold on. Let's go ahead. Do it one more time right here. And then what if I hit him towards it? Come on, buddy. Walk into it. Come on. Okay, well, looks like when I walk into it, I can actually teleport between them as well. Wait, what the? I'm not gonna lie, though. That does some insane damage, though. Bro is cooked. All right, so that was all of our attack moves, our M1s, and all of the different abilities we can use as well. But now, lastly, we have our F move, usually known as our mobility move. And I saved this one for last because I'm pretty sure if we activate it, we actually put on this little magic hat right here. And then we literally enter a build mode from Fortnite. Like, look at this. We have all these different options on the side now. Yo, can I literally just, like, build a house right here? Hold on. No way. Bro, no. What is this? Yo, what is this? Hold on. I can change to a ramp. Wait, hold on. Yo, chat, we're about to be cranking 90s and Blox fruits. Yo, check this out. Yes, sir. Probably build, like, a base up here in the sky. Hold on. No way. This is literally like Fortnite. You can literally Fortnite build in Blox fruits now. I can only imagine the roleplay servers that are going to come from this. And why do I look so goofy with this hat on? What the? Wait, hold on. There's also an eraser button too, where you can break them as well. And you can also literally edit stuff too. You can edit the walls. What type of walls you want? What the heck is this, bro? We got windows and Blox fruits before GTA 6. Ain't no way. All right, yeah, we can literally crank 90s like Fortnite. This is crazy. All right, but it looks like we have a choice between the new Western Dragon or the Eastern Dragon. You know, whichever dragon you prefer. You know, Western culture with the actual dragon with the body and the talon and the wings and the scary. Or you could do like Eastern culture, which is just like floaty wobble snake. It's literally just a floating wobble snake, like from Japanese and China. I'm not gonna lie though, chat. Inside of the One Piece anime, Kaido's dragon form is the big giant floating wobble snake. So I think we're gonna have to go ahead and stick to lore and go with the Eastern Dragon. Yes, sir. You have selected a permanent Dragon East fruit. Would you like to proceed? Yes, sir, I would. And I heard for whoever had a permanent dragon before or whatever the heck, it got converted to that little thing we saw on the screen. You could choose between either the Eastern or the Western Dragon. But if you still want to get both of them, you have to full-on permanently buy the fruit. So I'm gonna go ahead and full-on permanently buy the fruit. Hey, let's go! We just unlocked a bunch of stuff! And hold on, yo, what the heck is a dragon token? Guaranteed Dragon West on the first use. Redeems a random mythical fruit. Includes dragon. And then we've also got Dragon West skins, Dragon East skins, and Aura skin. Yo, I have 17 of 18 Aura skins. Yo, chat, do I have Aura? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm wearing the brand new xDemon Christmas merch. Look at this drip we got on. Sheesh. We've got the brand new snowman demon head, the white hoodie, the white demon tail. Yeah, go ahead, you freaks. Call me a furry in the comments. It doesn't bother me anymore. I don't care anymore. I literally just survived the food poisoning. You think I care? No. Hold on, low-key. I haven't rolled a fruit in this game in like over a year though. I kind of quit when they stopped updating. Can I like roll an actual dragon fruit? Okay, well, I got an ice fruit. All right. Hey, but we already had a dragon fruit in our inventory from before, though. Yo, check this out. Yo, chat, I think this is actually the new Western form of the dragon. Yo, this looks sick. That thing looks menacing. Yo, comment down below if you guys want to get a physical dragon fruit, too. But honestly, chat, I think it's time for us to go ahead and start leveling up this dragon fruit. Yes, sir. And I'm also pretty sure the last time I used the dragon fruit inside of this game, I got it all the way to full mastery, 600 mastery. So, you know, honestly, showcasing these moves for you guys should be a piece of cake. Let's just go ahead and equip our fruit. Why does it say 1 mastery? Yo, did they just reset the mastery on the fruit in this update? Alright, so first the food poisoning, now this. Alright, you know what? Honestly, chat, it's fine. It's fine, okay? I mean, there are literally 2 brand new forms to the dragon. That's probably why they reset the mastery, okay? You gotta work your way up because there's 2 different forms. Yeah, that totally makes sense. They've never done that for any other fruit, but yeah, that totally makes sense. But I mean, this does give us a chance to go around to all of the brand new islands where we can just fight all of the different bosses at them. But if you don't know what I mean by brand new islands, like literally every single island got reworked inside of the game. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, you've probably already seen all of this before, okay? You probably already know what I'm about to unlock. You probably already know what I'm about to do. So, you know, if you already know what the dragon update looks like, you know, you could just stick around to see me unlocking it. Yeah, you know, my reaction. Yes, sir. Or, you know, you could also go ahead and send this video to a friend that you know probably hasn't seen the new dragon rework. Sorry, chat, had the cough. You know, you could send them a little message along with the video link too, being like, OMG, I didn't know Demon could unlock that. There's a 3rd dragon form. Or you could say, OMG, how did Demon roll a dragon fruit first try? Or you could even say, OMG, why is Demon so handsome? Alright, but I'm pretty sure with this new dragon rework, they actually added M1s to the fruit. So, yo, hold up. We've got the stone boss right here. Yo, wait, hold on. Yo, we actually have M1s. Yo, this is actually kind of sick. Hey, yo, chat, do you see that? It's like the M1s are getting sent out towards the boss. Yo, what the heck? I've also got my buddy here helping me out with fighting the bosses to make this a little bit quicker. But it looks like we do indeed have M1s for the dragon fruit. They literally get sent out towards the opponent too for some extra hits. I'm not gonna lie, we're actually wombo comboing the crap out of the boss too. Yo, that's crazy. That's insane. And then we also have our first move already unlocked for 1 mastery, the heat wave cannon, which if you guys remember before with the old dragon fruit, that's just the old dragon breath move. So, you know, I want to go ahead and see how this got reworked. Wait, hold on. There's a whole load up sequence for it. Yo! Wait, is it getting stronger the longer I hold it? Yo, hold up. Let me just go ahead, send it at him. Yo, what is my friend doing over there? What is he doing? What? Hey, you good, buddy? Yo, is he telling me to shoot it at him? What the? Boom! Yo! Was the explosion bigger too? Yo, that was crazy! But you know what? I want some mastery. Give me that boss! Fight him up! Fight him up! Wait, he's gonna load up a heat wave cannon, so am I! Wombo combo! Yes, sir! Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie. All of the brand new effects on the dragon fruit, they look way better than the old one. It's already looking pretty good. Where'd the boss go? What? How'd he get all the way? How'd he get all the way over there? You know, bro, just die. Just die. How are you still alive? Alright, but look at that. We've got a bunch of juicy mastery loading in. Will we have enough for the next move already? New skill available. Yo, check it out. We unlocked the draconic sword, the F ability. Which, as we all know in the previous dragon fruit, this was our mobility with our little dragon wings. But I think they actually made the dragon flight a lot better in this new update. Hold on. Yo, yeah, look at that. We went ahead and did a takeoff in a fiery burst. And now we're literally flying around with fully animated dragon wings, and we have wind effects all around us. And I also think they added one other thing, that if you go ahead and dive down, you go down in a fiery blaze, which speeds you up while flying. Yo, oh my god, yo, we're actually zooming right now. Yo, check this out. Yo, dragon fruit's about to be OP with flying. Yo, we're speeding. Yo, I actually think this is a lot faster than the old dragon flight too. So, honestly, yeah, another dub reworked move. But it looks like to unlock our next move, which is the Infernal Pincer, we need about 30 more mastery, chat. So, on to the next island. And, ayo, what is bro still doing? What? Why is he moving his hand like that? You trying to get jiggy with it? What the heck? But here we are at the next island for our next boss. And this island also got a nice little rework. It is the Hydra Island, which now has a completely redid town, a completely redid temple. And I'm also pretty sure there's a dragon dojo up here, which I think inside of here, you can unlock the brand new dragon race. Which, by the way, chat, if you want to see videos of me unlocking the dragon race or other brand new things in this Blox update, I have a channel with my buddy Stud called Stud and Demon, where we make Blox videos together, so make sure to go ahead and check that channel out. But there used to be one of my favorite bosses here, which was the Hydra Mommy, and I know I can get a good amount of mastery from her. So Hydra Mommy, where you at? Wait, is this her right here? Wait, what the heck? What does that say? Hydra leader? Yo, who the heck is that? Yo, you're not the Hydra Mommy anymore. Yo, what'd you do to the Hydra Mommy? Where'd she go? Why is the boss here just a ninja? What the heck is this? Okay, you know what, buddy? I did get my new flight move, but I didn't get to test the second ability it has. The attack ability. Yes, sir. Because chat, now with the new Draconic Sword ability, you can actually attack your opponent with it. But honestly, I think the fastest way to shred these bosses is by using the M1s. Like, look at this dude. He can't fight back. They also added a brand new knockback inside of Blox Fruit, so bosses can't even touch you. Like, it's literally so unfair fighting against NPCs now. NPCs got so nerfed inside of this update. They're so weak now. It's crazy. And hey, yo, wait, what the heck? Did you guys hear that? When I did my heat wave cannon move, it sounded like the Jaguar scream sound effect. Yo, listen to this. Hey, yo. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Not only do the effects for these moves look way better, but they sound way better too. Yo. All right, but there we go. Went ahead and shredded up the Hydra Mommy. I mean, the Hydra boss. Hydra Mommy got replaced, I guess. She got fired. I guess she was just too thick for Blox Fruits. I don't know. But now we have our next move called the Infernal Pincer, which we can just go ahead and check out at the next boss we're gonna be fighting at the Great Tree, which it also looks like the Great Tree map also got some new reworks to it. There's like some Colosseum ruins around it and stuff too. I don't know if the tree looks bigger as well. I don't know if it's just you guys. I mean, personally, I don't really think size matters. Okay, but here we go. We made it to the tree entrance, and let's go ahead and check out our new move, which is the Infernal Pincer. And I think previously in the old Dragon Fruit for this move, you would go ahead and attack and then body slam your opponent. So I wonder if this is actually the same thing, but a bit better. Okay, hold on. You can charge it up. Yo, we got a whole aura right now. We've got electricity around us too. And now I'm gonna go ahead, unleash it on the Stone Admiral. Yo, we just body slammed her. And then our buddy hit her with the heat wave cannon right after. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I like this new move already too. Yo, hold on, let me go ahead, hit her with it again. Yo, I can slam her into the wall. That's crazy. Look at the impact radius. Oh my god, that's actually disrespectful. Nah. Get over here. Yo, where'd she go? Wait, did I just fling her out of the map? 10,000 damage! Alright, you know what though? I'm just gonna go ahead and like corner her. Like, these M1's attacks are just too OP. Bro, this is literally Kitsune all over again. The NPCs just can't fight back against it. And ooh, I just noticed, but our little furry meter is fully built up. You know, perfect for when we fully master this fruit at Mastery 350. Alright, but now we are fighting against the beautiful pirate because I need about 70 more mastery to get our next move. You know, the Stone Admiral just could not give us enough mastery. She was not baddie enough. You know what I mean, chat? But one thing that I did start using again that I completely forgot about in this game was a V3. I forgot I had a demon V3 on my account, and when you activate it, it looks completely different. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. They made Race's auras way better. Like, look at this. Yes, sir. Okay, oh my god, I'm almost dead. Okay, but hold on. The boss is almost dead. Bro, just die. Bro. Come on. Oh my god, who's gonna die first? Me or the boss? Yo, alright, let's go. We got her. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. This Dragon rework's pretty OP because I just soloed the beautiful pirate with it. Oh my god. What was that? And also, look at that, chat. We're at 250 mastery, which means we have our new skill available, the Scorching Downfall. And yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I remember this move from the old Dragon. This was the one where you could literally just send a turret of fiery flames down on your opponent. Okay, so hold on. What did the Blox Fruits devs cook up with this one? Let's go ahead and get up in the air. Let's get some air on our opponent and then send in the Scorching Downfall. Oh my god. Yo, that looks way better. And instead of it sounding like an actual Tommy gun this time, it sounds like fiery flames getting sent down. It sounded like little plasma balls getting beamed right into their mouth. Yo, you know what? Open up for some more. Eat some more of my fireballs. Yes, sir. Yo, that did 5.5k damage too. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. We getting rizzy with it. And now finally, after unlocking all of our different attack moves and base moves, we just need 100 more mastery for our Imperial evolution. So, you know, we might as well go ahead to the biggest bosses of them all, the biggest of the mommies, the Cake Queen. Come here! And now, hopefully, chat, with combining all the different moves we have now unlocked, it shouldn't be too hard for us to get this mastery dragon transformation. Yo, fight back. Yo, you can't fight back. You can't fight back. Yo, there's 21 jump street. There's 21 jump street. I run these streets. I run the Blox routes. Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie. She is not looking too good. Oh, my. Yo, we've been in her over. We can hear those bag shots. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, Demon. My friend said you take dabs of the who? What? Who is this dude? What? Of like doctor. Hashtags. Chat, I don't know what's gonna drive me more crazy. The randomness in my chat right now, or the fact that this game is still so grindy. How do people find enjoyment in this? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to remember one of the reasons why I quit this game. It's just such pointless grinding. What is the point of this? What is the point of any of this? Oh wait, 355 mastery. I guess that was the point. And chat, you know what that means.
Dragon transformation.
Ow, 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 stop. But chat, before I go ahead and show you the full-on dragon form, I'm pretty sure in this latest update, they actually added an in-between between the normal human form and the dragon form, which is actually called the hybrid. So actually, let me go ahead and hit this dude and get a little bit of our fury meter away. Okay, I just one-shot and disintegrated that guy. Oh my god. All right, but yeah, look at that. I'm wasting all of my moves and my fury meter's going down, but it still has that orange bit on it. So now if I go ahead and still use our Imperial Evolution and transform, yo, look at this. We're the dragon hybrid instead. We're halfway between man and dragon. Yes, sir. And we're actually way bigger than normal players and NPCs. We're literally a giant compared to them. Yo, look at these dudes. They're kind seen at status now. And hold on. I low-key want to go ahead and check out all of my different moves in this little hybrid form. Starting off with the heat wave cannon. Boom. Oh my god. Yo, the explosion was way bigger on that one. Yo, check that out, chat. Yo, even with our dashes, we have like a little fiery burst behind us, and the ground we walk on is literally scorched. All right, hold on. What about our second move, the Infernal Pincer? Wait, hold up. Yo, oh my god, that's way more intense too. I don't even know what's going on over there. Oh my god. I think someone else might be a floating wiggle wobble worm over there. I'm not gonna lie. A little wobble snake. And then we also have the Scorching Downfall, which now has electricity on it and seems to be lasting a lot longer. Yo. And then hold on. What about our Dragon Sword? Wait, oh my god. We just fly even faster. And then can we still do the barrel down speed up tech? Yes, we can. We also do the dash attack too. Yes, sir. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat, the hybrid form's looking pretty nice. But now we need to go ahead and check out the full dragon form. So it's time to transform once again. Yes, sir. And look at us. We have become the Eastern Dragon. Yo, we've got drippy armor on us too with a fire ring around our neck. I'm pretty sure the armor is because of our little aura, our J ability. Yes, sir, we can turn it on and off. It's even on the hands and arms too. And yo, hold on. What do the moves look like as well? Chat, you already know it's showcase time. Starting off with the first move, the heat wave cannon. Yo, the fire ring spins around our neck. That looks so cool. Look at the fire around our mouth. Yo, did you see the charge up, chat? It was flashing pink. Oh my god, that was insane. And I also think in the dragon update, they gave the dragon insane range with the little heat wave cannon too. Let's go ahead and load it up once again. Can we still hit the map from all the way out here? All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, we still can. Yo, we just blew chunks into the air. Yo. Wait, hold on. Is there an M1 for the dragon form as well? Hold on. Hold on, I'm going in. Is there an M1 ability? Yo, there is. We can breathe fire. Yo, this is insane. This looks crazy. And then what about our next move, the Infernal Pincer? Let's go ahead and do that. Yo, we did like a whole spin and dive move. Yo, that did AoE damage. That just hit everyone in the vicinity. Hey, look at all the tiny NPCs down there trying to get me now. Look at these dudes. They're trying to run after me. Nuh-uh. Have my fire tornado instead, goobers. Ah, put them on fire. Ah. And then I think for our draconic sword move as well, it's kind of the same as when we're in base form. We just have to go ahead and dash out our opponent, and it just full on attacks them. We just full on blitz them. And then we have our final move, which is the scorching downfall. Probably the most overpowered out of all of them. Yo, look at that. It did 100k damage. What? Yo, chat, did you see that? Yo, did I just growl too? Yo, what the heck? Yo, I did not sign up to be a furry with this fruit, okay? I wanted the dragon power, not the furry part. Oh, X-furry, but your name's X-furry. Yeah, I can see you guys commenting it. Yeah, you're not funny. You're not funny. It's an old joke. It's a 3-year-old joke. But chat, now that we've gone ahead and fully checked out the Dragon of the East form, we still need to go ahead and check out the Dragon of the West. But real quick, before I go ahead and show you guys the new Dragon of the West, if you didn't know, there is actually a new way to change the color of your dragon, and it is with this new room right here inside of the turtle mansion. Ooh, there's a fruit on the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and steal that. I don't know what this was, but it's mine now. And basically with this barista guy right here, you have the ability to view a bunch of brand new recipes to craft a bunch of different auras or skins for the Dragon of the East or West. And yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat, the black dragon is what everyone is most after, so you already know I'm just gonna go ahead and pay to win with the Robux, since you can now pay to win the dragon skins with Robux. And ooh, look at this dude, he's cooking it up for me. Yes sir, yes sir. Yo, cook it up, buddy. Yes sir. Yo, I kind of like the new machine. It's got like its little face. It's kind of wonky wacky. It definitely looks like something straight out of One Piece. Yo, look at all those berries he's putting in there. Yo, he's doing a little dancey jig too. Oh my god. Bro, he's smooth like Jagger. And now that I've gone ahead and drank the potion that he gave us, I can scroll down to our Dragon West skins and equip the black one. And now let's go ahead, equip our Dragon of the West, and let's go ahead and transform. Yes, sir. Look at this, chat. We're the Dragon of the West now, the full-on dragon body. Oh my god, it's kind of like the hybrid form too. Wherever we walk, the earth is just getting scorched and burned. All right, and now let's go ahead and see if there's actually anything new with this Dragon of the West form. It seems with the M1s, we can still breathe fire. It looks like it does a little bit more damage though. And we can also fly around. Look at our wings flapping. Our tail is sailing. Hold on, we've got a lot of NPCs below us, so I'm gonna go ahead and load up the first move, the heat wave cannon, load it up all the way. You look at the fire out our mouth. Yo! Oh my god, the explosion too? Yo, that was huge, just like the other dragon. And it did that little thing with the load up as well. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though, like we kind of look menacing. Yo, look at our face, look at our teeth. Oh my god, yo, chat, what are you doing if this is staring at you through your window at 3 a.m.? Like, you're not surviving, bro. Honestly, I'm peeing my pants. And then we have our second move, our infernal pincer. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yo, we're just like stretching our wings apart. What the heck? Hold on, don't tell me we oh my god. Yo, we sent down fiery claw attacks. Yo! And then, hold on. Wait, what about our draconic sword move? Let me aim it at an NPC. Draconic sword! Okay, so we just full on attack them just like the Dragon of the East, 20k damage. And then we also have our C move, which is our scorching downfall. Wait, hold on. Wait, this is different though. Last time I did it, it didn't do this. Yo, I've got like a fiery orb in my mouth. Wait, hold on. I shot it up? Yo, it's sending hellfire down. Yo, what was that? Yo, did I just summon a black hole? Okay, hold on. I gotta do that again. Scorching downfall. Send it at him. Yes, sir. Oh my god, that's like a whole nuke. That's like a whole nuke move. Yo. And oh, it looks like my buddy over here is the Dragon of the East, but the black form. Okay, that is also very menacing. That's crazy. And the first things first, chat, what we need to go ahead and do is actually get our hands on a gravity fruit, which I'm pretty sure I still have one in my inventory. Okay, yep, we have 2 right there. I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall this bad boy. And I'm not really sure if the gravity fruit model actually got changed itself. I mean, regardless, it still looks pretty freaking cool. But let's go ahead and eat this bad boy and take a look at what we need to do to level this up. Okay, and like dragon fruit and every other fruit, our mastery got reset all the way back to 1. Bro, 300 mastery for the final move? Are you serious? Why, Blox Roots devs? Why do you do this? Okay, you know what, chat? We just need to go ahead and start leveling up this fruit. We're gonna go ahead into the shop, buy ourselves AR respawn bosses, and starting off, we do have a one move for one mastery called the Singularity, but I'm also pretty sure they added M1s to this fruit as well. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and click towards Mr. Stone Boss right there, and okay, did we just send a meteor at him from outer space? Wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and do that again. Oh, wait, I remember this from the trailer. You can click it and then drag it, and you can go ahead and hit him around the map like that, click him around like that, and then I think if I just click on him normally, it's just gonna pounce on him from above. I'm also pretty sure if I drag down, it'll send a meteor at him like that. Okay, so the M1s are actually pretty unique compared to other fruit M1s, with a bunch of different ways to use it. Yo, this is actually kind of fun. Hold up. Oh, wait, where'd he go? Oh, he got sent all the way over there. And then we do have our first move called the Singularity 2, which we might as well go ahead and check out. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this up at, bro. Oh my god, these effects look crazy. And I guess it literally is the same as its name. We just hit him with the Singularity point. We can literally just spawn in a Singularity point on bro and just explode it on him. Okay, nice. But now I think we just need to go ahead and kill this boss to get some mastery. And luckily, I've got my Buddha bros here with me to help me get this mastery. Yes, sir. Look at that. It's loading it already. But will we get enough for our next move? Okay, yeah, we have our next move unlocked for 50 mastery, Shooting Star, and also another move unlocked for 100 mastery, Orbital Chain. And since we have these new moves unlocked, we might as well go ahead and test them out on the next boss. Starting with our Shooting Star move, I'm pretty sure this is our mobility, so I'm gonna load it up. And yo, look at this. We're flying on a giant rock. And I'm pretty sure with the animation, we literally actually took this material away from where we were standing, so I don't know if we can actually change this depending on what we're standing on, but we're literally using our gravity power to hover on our very own giant meteor. And hold on, is this like other fruits like magma where if I release it, I can send it at my opponent? Wait, oh, hold on. Oh my god, oh my god, I can. Yo, that's OP. Hold on, let me do it again. Shooting Star. Now we've got our grass ball, and then I'm gonna go ahead, send it at the boss right there. Okay, yeah, that's OP. That's actually OP. And that's also pretty fun to do. Yo, hold up. Send it at him. And also another thing I saw from the Blox Roots trailer is that if I actually activate this move, I can still use my M1s while being all the way up here. Okay, yeah, this is actually unfair. Wait, no way. I can still hit him. No way. Yo, that's actually unfair if you're gonna fight someone using that. They can't even hit you. Alright, well, now bro's actually trying to hit me. You know, bro, have some fiery balls from the sky. There you go. But, chat, I did not forget about our other move, Orbital Chain. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out next. Go ahead and do this. And, yo, hold on, wait. What the heck was that? What did we just do to him, chat? Hold on, let's go ahead and try this out again. Orbital Chain. Oh, wait, yo, we're hitting with debris. Yo, what? Yo, we can literally pick up mini rocks from around the ground and use them as projectiles too? Oh, no! But I do want to see if there's any variants I'm missing on it. Okay, if I just do it once, it's kind of weak. See, that's something you should probably hold. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Our moves are getting better and better. But once again, we need to go ahead and get some more mastery to unlock our next moves. And yo, hold on. I just found out if I actually get really high up in the air and then use our Shooting Star move, not only can we send down meteors, but we literally are on an actual meteor this time. Oh my god, there's so many different variants to all of these moves. No way. Alright, but now I need to kill this dude. He's been attacking me a little bit too much. He's getting a little bit of annoying. We need to get this dude out of here. There we go. Alright, and there we go. After a little bit more grinding, we now have 200 mastery, which means our next move called a gravitational prison is now unlocked. And I'm not gonna lie, chat, we have literally killed every single boss in the game so far. All that's left is the Cake Queen Big Mommy. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to figure out what this move does before we go ahead and fight her. Only because she's the most annoying boss inside of the game. So let's go ahead and figure out what this does. Gravitational prison. Oh Oh, yo, check this out. Yo, we've got a gravity orb in our hands. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the Blox Fruits devs cooked on the effects with this. Yo, this is clean. Oh my god. And then let me go ahead and shoot it at bro like that. And oh my god, yo, bro, it even grabbed my Buddhas. Yo, what was that? What did we just do to bro? Wait, hold on. That was me holding the move. What if I go ahead and do it normal now? I just send it out like that. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah. We're literally sucking them in with our gravity force now. And I am starting to notice that a lot of these moves have air variants, as we have seen before, like these moves right here. So what if we also go ahead and use this move while in the air, charging it up? Okay, well, it turns out there actually isn't an air variant. But if you talk to the scientists at the awakening area, apparently you can actually awaken the gravity fruit, the new eagle fruit, and the new creation fruit. Yo, what is this, chat? But I'm not gonna lie, chat, we've already gone ahead and unlocked 4 out of 5 moves on this fruit. So all that's left is to grind on Big Mommy right there and get the 300 mastery for our final move called Asteroid Crash. So what? Get over here! Yeah! And I'm not gonna lie, with using all of these different moves together, Gravity Fruit is definitely way better than it was before. You can actually do a lot more damage and do much better combos with this reworked Gravity Fruit. Let's go! But chat, like I said, once we finally unlock our final move on this fruit, we are going to be able to finally get our hands on the first ever animated cutscene move inside of Blox Fruits. And it's literally a whole asteroid crash move too. So I'm not gonna lie, Big Mommy needs to hand over this mastery, okay? I need to see it. It's the last move we have left. Alright, there we go. We're past 250 mastery. Okay, and now we're at 275. Bro, come on, bro. We're literally 3 off the mastery. Bro, come on. Come on, she's almost dead. Yes! 300 mastery. Our final move for 300 mastery, Asteroid Crash, is finally unlocked. And yo, chat, I've been waiting for this one. We have now finally unlocked the first animated cutscene move inside of Blox Fruits. And I'm actually pretty sure there's 2 variants to this as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use it normally, where I just tap the move onto these dummies over here. And there we go. It brings in a giant meteor from the sky. Bro, 20,000 damage. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, but let me go ahead and do that again. Send the move down on these dummies. Giant meteor coming in from the sky. Yo, that's sick. That is so clean. But now, the moment we have all been waiting for. We've got these dummies over here. I'm gonna get up in the air, load up this move, charge it up, send it down on them. And it does not do the cutscene. What is happening? And turns out if I actually want to get the animated cutscene, I have to awaken the gravity fruit. Okay. Alright, W Blox Fruits devs, okay. I think if I actually go ahead into the shop right here, which is actually decorated with Christmas lights and says sale, if I go ahead and open this up, yo, look at that, there it is, the ultimate holiday bundle, where you'll get a permanent dragon, Yeti, gas, and Buddha, the new Yeti fruits here. So, I mean, you guys already know what I'm about to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get my hands on one of these, yes sir. And yo, look, even the new Yeti fruits inside of the shop. The Yeti for 3,000 Robux allows the user to turn into a hulking snow beast with cold attacks and ground shaking strength. And chat, you already know why we're here. We're gonna be unlocking the brand new Yeti fruit. Let's go ahead and equip that. And yo, here we go. Bro, this is about to be like Dragon all over again. I'm gonna have to get so much mastery. And oh no, there's not even M1s in the base form like there is in Dragon. Aw, nah. But you know what, chat? Christmas is here and I am down for the challenge. So honestly, chat, let's just go ahead and start grinding some mastery already. There are tons of brand new abilities on this fruit we need to check out. And like I said, we need that transformation. I need to become the Yeti on Christmas. We gotta get hairy with it. But ooh, it looks like also the different respawn bosses icons and all those got a nice little change. Okay, I like it. But bring it on, Stone. I need some mastery. And I only have the first move starting out, which is Arctic Clap. Yeah, That's right, buddy. I've got my ice power now. Boom! Okay, but not gonna lie though, this is actually gonna take so long to get mastery. So, you know, we've got the homie helping out once again. All right, come on, here we go, here we go. Where's he at? Where's he at? All right, but here we go, here we go, here we go. I really don't know why they didn't add emblems to the base form of this, but you know what? We're gonna do what we can with what we have. Yeah! Okay, hold up. Wait, he's actually almost dead. Yo, he's actually almost dead. Hold up. I think one more hit should do it. Yes! Yo, look at that. We've already got some mastery loading in. How many moves are gonna get unlocked, chat? How many moves are gonna get unlocked? All right, we got a total of 120 mastery, and we already unlocked 2 brand new moves. The Frostbite Boulder and the Glacial Execution. So you already know we gotta go ahead and check out these 2 brand new moves with the next boss at the Hydra Island. And you know what, Hydra Master Teacher, dude? You replaced my queen, the Hydra Mommy, so you will pay. Frostbite Boulder! Okay, so that's the move where you can send your little icy balls at your opponent. And then the Glacial Execution is the one where you can go ahead and attack your opponent. All right, I'm not gonna lie, chat. The icy moves are getting better. Yo, chat, this is kind of rizzy, though, because last update, we got the Dragon Fruit rework, and that was completely fire. And now with this update, we have the new Yeti Fruit, which is ice. Yo, honestly, at this point, we're gonna end up unlocking all of the elements inside of Blox Fruits. Ain't no way. Yes, sir. And, ooh, I think I'm actually starting to figure out some pretty good combos with this Yeti Fruit, too. Hey, yo, what's good, buddy? Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie, you're looking a little low, too. Yo, I think you got some mastery for me, huh? And there we go. We've defeated the boss once again. Mastery's loading in. But we did not get enough for what we need. We need 200 for the next move, and we only got 30 from that. All right, on to the next boss. And wait, hold up. It actually looks like the sea castle's decorated for Christmas too. Yo, there's that giant Christmas tree here. What the heck? But I'm not gonna lie though, chat. In order to get our hands on the big amount of mastery we're gonna need overall, I think we should just start going after the Cake Queen, our big mommy already. You know what? Bring it on! Let's get it! Yo, this is actually OP. I have 2 dragon fruits helping me. They're just straight cornering her. And then I'm coming in and hitting her with the ranged attacks. Hey, yo, what's wrong, big mommy? Fight back. Yo, fight back. Hey, yo, you don't want this. And chat, I'm actually pretty sure that with this brand new Yeti fruit, it's supposed to be the rival for the leopard fruit. I mean, we all saw the Yeti versus leopard showdown inside of the trailer. So I'm actually very curious and very excited to unlock this transformation. I really do wonder if it's stronger than leopard fruit itself. Yo, chat, I remember when leopard fruit used to be the top fruit inside of the game. Even better than dough. All right, but Cake Mommy is looking a little bit low. Get her out of here. And oh, look at that. We got enough mastery for our next move. We now have 216 mastery, which means we now have our mobility F move unlocked, the Tundra Rush. And yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat, it has Tundra in the name. Yo, that kind of sounds a lot like the Tundra Fracture from the free KJ Strongest Battlegrounds update. But let's go ahead and check this out. First, starting with using it normal, Tundra Rush. Yes, sir. Okay, we get a nice little dash. We get some sort of range with it, but I'm also pretty sure there's 2 different ways to attack with this fruit as well. Starting with the first version, if we just go in with the Tundra Rush. Okay, yo, hey, okay, why am I in the map? Why am I in the map? Yep, okay, you know what, chat? Let's go ahead and do that again. Tundra Rush! Okay, yeah. Oh, that's when we go ahead and grab them and slam them on the ground. Yo, it's kind of like a continuation comp of the Glacial Execution. Yes, sir. And then I'm also pretty sure there's a second variant of the Tundra Rush as well. If you go ahead and attack, but looking up with your camera, you take them into the air and then sling them around and throw them. Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of looking clean, but our grind is not done yet. We still need about 80 more mastery to unlock our transformation, and then that's when we'll unlock the full power of our Yeti fruit. So honestly, you know what? Just put the fries in the bag, Cake Mommy. Okay. No one likes the grind. No one likes grinding in Blox fruits. Just put the mastery in the bag. Yeah! I do really like though how when you attack with the Yeti fruit, it leaves all of these different ice effects and stuff on the ground. I mean, another thing we saw inside of the Yeti fruit trailer is that he was literally able to completely freeze entire parts of maps. So I wonder if that's actually true. And I really wonder how overpowered our ice ice abilities are gonna be once we finally unlock our transformation. Okay, 254 mastery. We're halfway, but run it back. All right, 268 mastery, 280 mastery. Bro, come on, 292 mastery. Oh, finally, there we go. 300 mastery. Our transformation is now unlocked. Yo, look at this chat. From all of the grinding, we are finally the level we need, and now we can finally unlock our Yeti fruit transformation. Let's get it. Yeah. Oh my god, this is sick. We literally became the Yeti itself. Yo, look at this. Oh my god, we literally have an icy trail wherever we walk to. Yo, that's kind of like the dragon hybrid form with the flame trail. And we're also looking big and mean as well. We've got ice spikes growing out of us. We've got our chilly breath coming from our mouth, our red menacing eyes. But honestly, chat, let's just go ahead and start checking out these moves. Starting with the M1s, we finally have the M1s unlocked. And wait, yo, what the heck? Yo, it looks like we have 3 slashes. And then for a final thing, we stomp down and summon in a giant ice surge. Yo, look at this. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. These M1s are looking rizzy. Yo, look at this. If we literally just spam it too, we can just keep spawning in the giant ice surge. Yo, look how much damage we're doing. 25,000, 30,000. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If the M1s already do this much damage, then what about all of the moves too? And ooh, wait, the presence event will start in 5 minutes. Head to the center of the event island. Yo, we gotta hurry. All right, chat, let's just go ahead and check out our first move once again. The Arctic clap. Once again, we're loading in our icy frost power. Oh my god, it's like surging on our hands. That actually looks insane. Let's go ahead. Send it at him. Yo, that's literally like the ice surge move from Ice Fruit. Yo, look at this. Oh my gosh. We literally just summoned in giant ice spike. That's crazy. And then we have our second move, the frostbite boulder. Go ahead and load it up. Our big giant snowball is now a big giant ice ball. And yo, NPC down there, have a taste of my blue balls, buddy. Boom! Yo, that did 10,000 damage. And I'm also pretty sure it still has the little splash effect as well. Yep, look at that. It splashed all around all the way over here. Okay, but now we're moving on to the C move once again, the glacial execution. Let's go ahead and load it up. Oh my god, that looks so cool. And then aim it at him. The Yeti combo. Yo, did you just see that? We just punched them in the face as the Yeti. Oh, nah, that was just disrespectful. I'm gonna do it again. Punch him in the face. Yes, sir. Like, kind of looks like it had impact frames too. Yes, sir. And then finally, we are down to our F move, the Tundra Rush, which I still think has the 2 different versions. Let's just go ahead and use it normally. Okay, yep, we get a nice little dash with it for mobility, but we can also use it as those 2 different attacks, which you guys saw before. Starting with the normal version, go ahead. Yep, we slam him again as the Yeti, but this time it's even more disrespectful. Oh my god, that's actually so cool. Just seeing the Yeti just beating him up like that. The animations are so clean, especially with the glacial execution. It just punches them in the face, yo. And then if we go ahead and do our Tundra Rush while aiming upwards. Okay, nope, I did not do that right. Okay, this might be a little bit hard as a big giant Yeti monster. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can do it again. Into the air. Okay, you know what, chat? I can't pull it off. You're just gonna have to figure it out yourselves. But hey, looks like we've got some free fruit spawning in. All right, chat, let's see if we can luck out and get the physical Yeti fruit along with the fruit we already have. So the present's going in. Beat it up. Yo, beat it up. Yo, open up, little bro. Put the presents in the bag. Okay, wait, hold on. Presents drop. Oh, what's about to be? Yo, what's about to be? Oh, what did I gift? Oh, what did I get? I'm opening it up. And, ooh, we got a diamond fruit. Okay, not too bad. But boom, chat. That's the brand new Yeti fruit inside of Roblox Blox Fruits. And as always, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more.